7 EastEnders spoilers next week from the 29th of April to the 2nd of May 2024. Bianca returns and Stevie fails to win over son Billy. 1. Bianca Jackson returns to Walford. Sonia Fowler is shocked when she finds her sister Bianca back in Albert Square, and Bianca is soon introduced to Sonia's partner Reese Colwell. But Bianca's distracted to hear that Whitney's partner Zach Hudson has gone AWOL, and she heads over to their home to demand answers. Zach arrives home and tries to avoid Bianca's questioning, but he ends up walking out. After a candid chat with Linda, Bianca speaks to Zach, and also finds a way to help a tearful Bernie Taylor, seizing the opportunity to bag herself a job at the cafe at the same time. Bianca and Bernie have a heart-to-heart, and Bai encourages the grieving young woman to return to work. As Bianca makes her presence felt in record time, can she help Whit too? 2. Britney Wainwright removed from Whitney Dean's care. Whitney has a successful meeting with Britney's teacher about the youngster's diagnosis, but Reese puts his foot in it when he reveals that Whit is not Britney's mother. Oblivious Whitney is shocked to be greeted by social services, who have arrived to take Britney away for her own safety, until they can corroborate Whitney's version of events with Britney's mum Keely Wainwright. Whitney is devastated, and Bianca and Zach work together to track Keely down. Keely meets the pair at Walford East, but things go from bad to worse when Bianca criticizes Keely's parenting, leading Keely to comment that Britney would be better off elsewhere. Will Whitney lose Britney forever? 3. Stevie Mitchell tries to reconnect with Billy Mitchell. The Mitchells are stunned by Stevie's arrival, and Billy and Phil Mitchell make it clear that he is not welcome in Walford. Stevie turns on the charm offensive, but Phil sees through his act and Billy leaves. Honey comforts Billy, and encourages him to speak to his dad. Honey encourages Stevie to try harder if he wants a relationship with his son, and Billy is furious when Stevie arrives unannounced. Once again, he orders him to leave, but Honey and Lexi try to persuade Billy to give Stevie a chance. Billy is adamant that he's not interested, but Lexi decides to enlist great-great-grandfather Stevie's help with Jay Brown and Nadine. 4. Lexi Pearce enlists help to expose Nadine Keller. Billy tries to speak to Jay, but accidentally puts his foot in it when he suggests a DNA test to prove that Nadine's baby is definitely Jay's. Nadine arranges peace drinks in the pub, hoping to get the family on side, but after Stevie derails the week, Lexi asks him to help with her predicament. Lexi and Stevie head to the flat, where Stevie encourages Nadine to get a DNA test, but Stevie only grows more suspicious of Nadine as the day wears on. She's obviously fibbing about something, but will Stevie be able to rumble Nadine's lies? 5. Concern grows for Yolande Trueman. Oblivious Chelsea bumps into sexual predator Pastor Clayton, informing him of the baptism. He decides to take the lead, inviting Chelsea to the community center to discuss the plans. When Yolande hears that Chelsea is with Pastor Clayton, she fears for her safety and heads to the center to order Chelsea out. Chelsea and Levi question Yolande's behavior, but she covers. Chelsea and Denise are increasingly worried for Yolande, and they encourage Patrick to make a doctor's appointment for her. But Pastor Clayton continues to intimidate Yolande, and she forbids him from being involved in Jordan's baptism. Patrick's concern grows when he arrives home to the smoke alarm going off, as Yolande let the hob catch fire while she was distracted praying. Will Yolande find the strength to open up over Pastor Clayton's assault on her? 6. Linda Carter and Denise Fox weighed down by guilt. Denise and Linda are racked with guilt when Vinnie Panesar displays flyers for the cafe reopening. Vinnie invites Bernie inside, but she refuses, traumatized after finding her big brother Keanu Taylor's body inside the building. With Linda responsible for his murder, and Denise involved in the cover-up at Christmas, the pair conspired with the other women to frame rapist Dean Wicks for Keanu's murder, and he is currently behind bars for the crime. But that won't stop the guilt eating away at Linda. Will she end up confessing after all? 7. Anna Knight hears crushing family news. Against her family's wishes, Anna speaks to adoptive grandfather Eddie Knight and discovers that late grandmother Gloria Knight's funeral has already taken place. Anna worries about breaking the news to Dad George Knight, who was upset when Eddie banned him from the funeral and insisted on having Gloria buried, against her dying wishes. How will George handle this latest, devastating blow?
Các bạn vừa theo dõi một sản phẩm của OK Spoiler. Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại các bạn video tiếp theo.